back at it again, playing some Cavestory. Yeah, I beat her. You say anything? No, Polar Star. It's thrashed pretty badly. I want to trade it for my machine gun. Piss off, okay? Do I look like a charity case? Get out of here. Alright. Well, let's see. We made it to the sandbox officially on the last part. And now we're gonna see what this level's made of. Jesus. Hopefully, okay. Not thwomps. I got scared there. Okay. Some guy. Oh, okay. Explodey guy. Yeah. Easy, dude. Gosh. I bet all of you were doubting me there for a second. I thought for sure that you were doubting my capabilities there, but I proved you wrong yet again. God, I gotta make this jump or I'm fucked. Okay, thank God. That's right, I proved you wrong there. Alright. I am in top-notch form, okay? No more mistakes. No more dying to something dumb and then redoing a whole level in dialogue again, alright? Here we go. That's instant death, but knowing my fucking luck, it probably is. It's a save. They thought they could sneak that by me. Crazy. I know your tricks. Now that I know that there's false walls in this game, I know your tricks. Okay. Jeez. Now, why would I let any of these poor bastards out of their cage? I mean, other than out of fear of, running right here. I live. But that's gross. They hid the save and then they have the full health bit over here. Crazy. And alright. That's even worse. Oh god. You can potentially fuck yourself out of getting up to there. Terrible. Dude. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die a lot doing this one. Sorry guys. I'm real sorry about that, but I think I'm screwed. That Balrog, he blundered yet another time. Oh, it's miserly misery. This freak. You have a lot of spirit, however, to come all the way here. You're a bit troublesome. You want to take me on? Oh, it doesn't seem like it'll be necessary by now. Go down. Is it bad place here? That might be better. Okay, it's definitely not better. Yeah, I don't know why the max level for that number sucks. It's crazy. Like, you never want to get to this. Like, I'd rather go back to 2. Legit. It just feels better. I don't want to go down to 1. 2 is good enough. I don't need to go down to 1. That's fine. I think I made it down to 1. Fuck. Dropping balls so high. Thank you. First try, by the way. Gosh, I'm such a gamer that I can do a very basic boss. Crazy. Alright. Why did I do all this? Why did I make this great journey for? What was it all for? What was the meaning of this? Why did I come here? Hold on, did I get an item? Oh yeah, I got panties. I got some fucking panties. Why did we keep that? That's evidence, my dude. Jeez. I don't know why I did that. Maybe it's because Curly. Oh, I see. You know, I'm just gonna live in a lie. Just gonna, that's why I got the panties. It's because Curly there asked me for a favor, and well, she knew how to ask. What could I say? Gosh, thank you. Crazy. Such a bad spin, and I died. Was it worth it? No, because I didn't save. Gosh, see, now I'm doubly screwed. Doubly screwed. Doubly screwed, dude. Bad. Gotta kill that boss again. No. God damn it. You know what the sad thing is I knew that thing was there. Don't think for a second I forgot. I knew it was there. It was just like, did I only get hit because I didn't realize that was what was gonna happen, or pride. That's why I got hit there. I got the hit there out of pride, out of me not wanting to admit that I can get hit there. I should never step in the sand. I guess I should just be more aggressive with the rocket launcher, I guess. That did good work. Even though I'm like about dead. I just realized that. That's why I was very quiet there for a second. Okay. I've done it. I'm the best. I'm the greatest. Okay, the curse on the Sunstones has been lifted. I was just so shell-shocked that I lived. And again, managed to dig myself a grave by my comments, and now it's like, jeez. I made that sound very bad. Like, just for no reason, just out of pride, I guess. Just, jeez. That was just, that was a line too far. That's my bad. I mean, I said it because it was funny. I said it because it was fucked up, but like funny because it, I don't know. I'm losing it, man. I need to get out of here. Oh god, I gotta trek all the way through this shit. Where'd they go? Let me out. God. I saved. I am sure I saved. I need it. Okay, yes, I saved for sure. My polar star is at level 1. I saved. Thank God. I was gonna freaking lose it, dude. I was gonna start crying. Which, yes, I did. Here's the plan. We're just gonna hold down the trigger until everything in our path dies. I know. Revolutionary in my tactics. I'm cool. Damn. Get me out of here. Just let me out of the thing. Dude, my God. This game is evil. This game is evil, dude. What is this design? This hellscape. And what's messed up is that I know that this is probably tame in comparison to a lot of like indie games, but like, my God, what is happening here? What is this madness? Okay, what's going on? I thought I was gonna have a gay old time and play myself a video game and record myself being an idiot, and this you know. What is this, guys? Oh God, it's me being an idiot, not using what I need to use. Please. I will use rockets in my haste to escape. Yes. Never doubt. No. Never doubt that I will kill myself before the game. Before any competency will form. Gotta die about 1,000 times. Reality is, if my guy's in a loop and he remembers every death and he's like, oh my God. I can't believe that human back in the base that's remote controlling me right now is such a fucking evil. Crazy. That is what our characters think. They retain this information. They are tortured. They are tortured with the memory of this incompetency, and for that I'm truly sorry. You know, I try my best. I really do. I need to escape. I need to do things. Nice try. Nice try. For real, nice try. I'm getting out of here. We're gonna just cool it for a little second. And also remember to use the controls like I'm supposed to. Or just die. Losing it. I'm losing control. Alright. I'll admit I'm losing control. But, you know, I gotta stay calm. No sudden movements. Alright, now we can get the fuck out of here. Now we can stop caring. See ya, Bozo. See ya. It was fun while it lasted. Oh, okay. The curse of the stones. I see. I'm not gonna go there now. I fear that I will die. I fear I will die a horrible death. I will again have my head in my hands when I realize I didn't save. I just want to avoid that. I just don't want to do it again. Alright. There we go. Alright. Damn. That monstrosity. Strong too. What the hell? I gotta say, it's very cursed how only like really one weapon breaks these stones. Like crazy. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Like you're meaning to tell me that fireballs don't destroy the rocks? I mean, I guess. God damn it. God damn it. Sorry, I used my brain there for a second. I realized that, yeah, actually, no, that does make sense. I mean, yeah, you could probably cook a rock like long enough for it to crack, but that would be redundant. You could just shoot a projectile moving at fast speeds to break through a rock. A little bit of a no-brainer there, but I'm an idiot, so my bad. Hi, Mima. Hi. Who are you? I'm not gonna do old lady voice. There's no way. Never seen you around here before, child. Jeez. Well, shouldn't. Sorry, Mima. I shouldn't have left the door open. Nah, I won't do that to Mima. She's innocent. Probably. She's probably innocent. I'm like 99% sure that she's probably good. I'm pretty sure, I think Mima there has never done nothing wrong in her whole life. I'm pretty sure. I've known her for almost a second. And, she's lived a whole life before I was even, thought of. But I'm sure she's, a good person. She's never done a wrong thing in all her days. Not at all. A living saint. For real. For real. I got locked in. Isolate. And then shoot these birds. I don't know what I did to these birds to deserve this treatment. Apparently I did something. I'll never know what though. That's the one problem. Probably not. This is happening. Yeah, pure hell. Pure hell there. Thank God I saved. Thank God I saved with Mima. Okay? Mima is watching over me right now. She's smiling down on me. She has my back. Okay? Not unlike any of these other people in this game. None of them have my back. They're like, well, we're just gonna sit here until the problem is resolved. Thanks, sport. Yeah, at least someone's got my back. A little. Good old Mima, dude. And I did all that killing and for what? All that shooting and for what? You know what? Here's an idea. Novel. Why don't we kill everything on the floor? On the floor first. So I just, if I do fall, I have an escape route. Because I'm sure I'm going to fall multiple times before I succeed. So it seems smart to do that. So that's the plan now. That's what I'm going to do. Where'd the doggo go? Dude, my doggo, I saved you. Oh. Oh wait, come back. You have to have a reason to exist. Really? Really? Do I really have to stand still and hit down? Hold on. I have to see. Do you want to bring him along? Jeez. Jeez, game. Made that so hard for some reason. Yeah, of course I want to save the doggo. Jeez. Like, if it was one of those worthless Mamigas, I would have left them for dead, but a dog? You know, I could be a bit crude, but dogs are sacred. Animals are precious things that deserve to live, okay? Doggo, you're gonna have to go on now. Birds are crazy. Psychopathic. Just like real birds. They just like fly right up into windows. I mean, I know it's hard to tell, but there's a physical thing there. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's weird how birds do that. Like, cause can't they like tell there's no wind going there? Like, you know, they glide along like winds. So like, wouldn't you be able to tell that there's like no current moving through there? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just more of a be there and feel it in the moment. And if there is no current, well, you'll just quickly deviate back to a current. I mean, I guess. But nonetheless, it's always been odd. Terrifying. I thought for sure I was gonna biff it on that last jump. That like last little jump to the left there to then go up. I thought for sure I was gonna biff that. But I didn't. I held strong. There has to be a way out. There has to be. Wait, that's it. That's the move. No, never mind. Never mind. He's a psycho. He's a psycho. He's one of those players that, like, even before they've gone around the corner, they're already emptying the clip. Like, they're that psychopathic. They see no one. They hear no one. They're just emptying the clip around the corner by the off chance that there's someone behind that corner that they kill instantly and before they even can react. Those psychos. You know the ones I'm like talking about, yeah? This is hell. How am I supposed to do this, brother? He's got that corner on lock. I can't go over there. I can't risk getting killed. I've come too far, and if I die now, I'm gonna be in like a world of hurt, world of sadness that I gotta do this again. Holy shit. Scary, honestly. I can't believe I haven't died yet. Wild. That was the perfect moment to jinx myself, but somehow, somehow they had mercy on me. Okay, now I can get touched maybe once. Maybe one time I can be touched. These angry fucking birds. They're these bug-eyed, angry birds. These are the OG angry birds. Crazy, dude. They look very angry for just no reason. red scaleras? Like, what's going on? I guess these guys have been trying to sleep for a long time. Can't find a good resting spot. That's why they're so upset. Actually ran out of ammo. Why are these guys so tanky, though? I wouldn't be able to blitz past this even if I tried. I'd have to be just... I don't know. I was going to say crazy, but I didn't want to say that again, so soon after I just reiterated that. That seems about right, too. My God. Oh, man. That is cruel. All right. I'm going to pause for a second. I'll be right back. All right. I had to really collect myself, you know? Gotta put a couple new holes in my walls after that one. But now I'm good. You know, now I'm feeling good. Let's try again. Let's just try again. Yeah. How you doing, Mima? Yeah. Gosh, you look so happy seeing me, your grandson. I promise we're related. Yeah. Yep. You know, Mom. What was her name? Jerry. Cheryl. I don't know. Yep. Best mom ever. The only one I need. Must be a genius level way to kill everything. And that's the ticket right there. The ticket is the bubble gum on the food. Just sit pretty here for this one. Get fucked. Alright. Alright, pull the same trick. Oh. Interesting. You can just hunker down, just shrug off explosions. You can't shrug off bubbles, but explosions? Phew. You'd have to be a real wimp if you can shrug those off. Bubbles, though, boy, that dries your skin out. That, you know, that dries and cracks your skin, and next thing you know, cancer. What's this? What do we have here? Doggo. Oh, God. Maybe this is where I bring the other dog on. Wow. I really love the new house I've moved into. Gosh, I just feel so much more comfortable than Mima. Huh. Gosh. So I'm so excited. All right. Oh, my goodness. Cursed. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense to me. I mean, that was a great way there. Still ain't really. It's crazy how I can lose my stuff so fast, like within the snap of a finger. Why is this game so difficult, man? Alright, earlier I said it wasn't too bad. You know, I'm starting to change my tune on that. On an earlier part I said, man, this game, you know, platforming's hard, but nothing else really. Boy howdy, I am really eating my words now because these enemies are being quite annoying. I say, but like, is it really that hard? Is it really that hard to just do multiple things at the same time? I mean, it's kind of what's expected when you play a game like this. You need to stop being such a wimp. That's what really needs to happen. Die, foul creature. Yeah, nice try. Yeah, nice try. Alright. You just gotta climb all the way back. Which isn't terrible. You know, I'm gonna look at this like a blessing. Be like, you know, I'm glad I died there. Because if I carried the dog all the way over there and then, like, never figured out what to do with him, I would have probably gone crazy. So, you know, there we go. This is what I do, right? Oh, I die, and then I didn't save, and oh my god, this game is evil. This game is truly evil, dude. Why must you do these things to me? Huh? What did I do? What crimes did I commit? What sins? What have I done to deserve this? Truly. Other than living, other than existing, what have I done to deserve such hatred? Okay, well. Okay. I'm kind of gaming now. I'm trying to be smart. Trying to get my stuff back to a good level because I have been playing a little bit too stupidly. And I've lost a lot of my shit because of that. So, let's see if I can just not be stupid. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Right. This time, I guess I'll save. Ugh. Wow, I thought I was safe in that house there, but apparently this is a nice little twist on Red Riding Hood, except, there's no wolf, there's just a gator in the sand. Well, boy, does Red Cap comes in. Asking for, I don't know, a pound of sugar. You lied. Your brother lived. I saw him. He was just sitting on the alligator. What the? The doggo's barking at me, saying, no, no, don't go that way. There has to be breakable walls. Has to be. Wherefore art thou? Am I supposed to go? I don't understand. I have brought your brother, your lost son. Oh? Okay. Okay. What do you want? Woof, woof, woof. You can't take two with you. What? Dude. What am I supposed to do with these? What am I supposed to do with these things? Jeez, okay. Gosh, what am I supposed to do with these things? This trash. What am I supposed to do with this garbage? Am I supposed to do something with it? I guess die. You know, I guess I'm gonna go see Mima. I guess I'm gonna see if she's lonely, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who these dogs are, but maybe she's lonely. And maybe I'm being a true pal if I, bring back Mima some company, because, when I stumbled across her, she was awfully lonely. That seems like the right thing to do for Mima. Okay? Assuming I can do it without dying. Assuming I can do this without dying. Again. Yeah, the minute I fell, I knew. Okay, here we go. Try this again. Alright, I think it's time to stop goofing around and start playing the game intelligently, because clearly I need to start doing that. I need to start just recognizing when it's best to switch weapons. I can't just be an idiot and only use the same weaponry because I need these all at max, because they all have a utility based upon how the level is shaped out. And I need pretty much everything I can on that. That's right. Bringing the dogs to me, Mom, to see if she wanted them. To see if she would love them better than she actually loved me. Gosh. Doesn't even recognize her grandson. How could you? Hey. Oh, that's my doggy. You gave her a dog. You returned him to me. That was very nice of you. What? The red flower? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. If I had known, I would have saved. How you doing, Auntie? How it's you, Balrog? You look good. How's my stupid daughter been lately? Stupid daughter. You mean Misery? She's also fine. A new master has appeared. This time, the surface will finally be ours. Are you two still trying to do that? I'm not here to cause you any trouble. I just came by to pick up the key for the warehouse. You know, the warehouse with the flower seeds. I have no idea what you're talking about, Alvin. Is that so? You're just pretending that you don't know? I see now. You're going to betray us then. Is that it? You'll be sorry. Oh, cool. A new master? It must be another idiot at it yet again. About my dogs. I have 4 more still. My little pups. But these legs of mine are so very weak. Sorry for the inconvenience, but would you mind finding the rest of my dogs for me? Crazy. Crazy. I mean, alright, Mima. I'll try. I really will, but my God. My God, I gotta get good soon. I gotta stop being such a goof, such a dunce, such a guy. So this game's getting a little hard. All of a sudden, it's a little hard to deal with this madness. Yeah, I should just be an honorless bastard. Just every opportunity. Don't even give my opponents the respect of facing them head on with their full might. Don't even do that. No. Be a coward and get as far away as possible, but on the same plane, and then just shoot them from afar where there is nothing they can do. They can only struggle as I slowly knock their health down to 0. And I laugh in their face. I laugh at their misfortune that they apparently are not allowed to move from that spot ever in their lifetime until someone has killed them. Like, dude, that really sucks. I'm not fighting this asshole again. There's no point. There's no dog. Why am I doing this? If anything, I gotta go to the other dog and I mean, at least I know the way. A little annoying, though. And I can't... Oh, this game is evil, dude. And I can't collect them either. Like, you can only have one. The game said. It would not allow me to take another one. Do I want to? Do I want to, really? There it is. Yeah, I can only take one dog at a time, so this game is forcing me to go up against these enemies multiple times. I'm not gonna save there. I know I didn't save after I saved the dog, but like legitimately I don't want to save there. I mean, I got hit by the little alligator, which means I have even less health than I would prefer. So if I die, I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter overall. I just won't make the same mistake again and get hit by the alligator, crocodile, whatever it is. This thing that has been causing me such heartache. I will just not act the fool again. That's all. Clearly this gun's the best gun. I just gotta be a little hyper aggressive with it. And it does probably the most damage at the fastest rate I got. Or maybe not the fastest rate, but like for a projectile that will shoot straight. Like it doesn't have any weird like physics to it. It's just straight. For the dog. By the way, you must be a soldier from the surface. It's been a long time since all those robots just like you came to this island. They were responsible for the deaths of so many defenseless Amigas and for the lives of the brave men and women who tried to defend the Amigas. due to the efforts of consuming the forbidden red flower. The cornered mimigas became utterly rabid. They fought back viciously against the robots that had invaded their island. Who knows? Had there been no red flowers, it's very possible that the mimigas on this island might have been annihilated. 3 more left. I know you did. Excuse me? Excuse me. Are you like guilt tripping me right now? Are you guilt tripping me right now? Are you like, oh geez, wow, I mean what? You killed so many. Your history, you killed so many. If you know, they wouldn't have had these red flowers about, and they wouldn't have done what they had to if it wasn't for you just wantonly just killing them. Jeez, thank you. I'm starting to wonder if I should even find the rest of your dogs, Mima. That was a crazy guilt trip, dude. That was crazy. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Like, I returned the first dog without prompt, and you were grateful. And now I return a second dog, and as you said, very fast. And just wow, really now. You're just gonna do that to me, huh? You're just gonna guilt trip me. Cool. Wow, I really appreciate that, dude. I love it when people do that stuff to me. That really makes me want to help them. That really makes me think, geez, I should really help this person. No, yeah, that's for sure, dude. Anytime people do that shit with me, I'm thinking to myself, wow, I think I'm gonna help this person now that they've made me feel guilty for just and knowing that it's none of my fucking business. It's not my problem. Thank you. This has got to be the easiest dog. Gosh, should I even, I should just feed these dogs to the gators. No, the animals are innocent. You're right. The animals are innocent. It's the owner that has made this choice, that's made this bad blood. Oh, definitely. That one's mine. Gave her the dog. Thank you so much. This one makes 3. Have you ever seen an enraged mimiga? Yeah, I did. Kind of reminded me of, other creatures that are shaped like, your normal species, but they're not. They're this weird abomination because they got consumed by some outside stimuli. Yep. I don't know why I've done this to myself. Anyways, eating the red flowers will make me stronger. A great many of the mimigas believe this and chose to eat the red flowers. Then and only then do they fight back against the battalions of robots. But do you know what happens afterwards when they feel such rage? They're so terrible. Perhaps they couldn't control themselves. Well, most of you. The surface where the humans live with all the enraged mimigas anywhere close to the surface. With humans, it's really true. Do you yet realize it? Do you realize how dangerous the red flower actually is? 2 more pups. Why am I getting guilt tripped over here? Like, I've done nothing wrong. And I understand that the mimigas are innocent. I don't have a bone to pick with them. Like, not at all. Like, you think I have any allegiance to anyone? I mean, the robot I'm playing as, I'm sure does, but, like, I don't. I don't care. Like, my thing is, just leave me alone. Like, really, I'm doing you no harm. I'm honestly, like, I'm getting roped into this nonsense. mainly because I'm just trying to make my way back to the surface. I like fell down into this hellhole, and I haven't been able to get out since. So just try my best over here. This granny guilt tripping me on things that I didn't do, memories I don't recall, and I know that doesn't absolve my character of guilt, but do you think antagonizing the person who's trying to right their wrongs is really a smart idea? Like, once you start doing that and they realize you're doing that, like, you know, someone doing a mid-apology, that immediately makes them regret apologizing. That is a bad way to do that when someone is being remorseful for actions they've done. I mean, I'm not remorseful for what my character's done because, well, you know, to be fair, this guy, you know, probably did it against his will, his programming. Again, a little bit of a runaway there, but it's true. And I mean, I wasn't conscious. I wasn't playing the game when that was happening, when that transpired. All right, I'm innocent. I mean, all the crimes and things I've done now, I'm guilty of. But other than that, I'm good. Crazy. I'm a fool. Just need to be more aggressive. Just stop being a pussy. Really simple. Dear God. I worry what horrors I'm gonna have to see soon. Because I'm recalling the jumping of the pillar, yeah, in this map. I have to collect. Hold on, there's how many dogs? There's like 6. There's 6 dogs? Really? What are you doing with all these dogs, Mima? What's going on here? God. And then there's this asshole, which I just learned is very weak to this. Fuck you. Be gone. I'm a changed man, changed robot. I will no longer be guilt-tripped into helping people anymore. If they dare guilt-trip me, I will deliberately look them in the eye and tell them, well, I was going to help you until you decided to be a dick about it, so never mind. Never mind. I don't care what happens now, idiot. I really kicked the word of had folks up there. I did not want to do all this nonsense again. I really didn't. Speaking of nonsense, look at that first try. I know. I amaze even myself sometimes. Sometimes even I can be smart. And wow, a hidden save. I'm really glad I bothered to investigate what that was about. And thank God I did it just then, because if I had taken the dog and jumped down and then went back up there to investigate those to realize it was a save, that might have broke it. It's locked. Oh. Oh, shiz. Then where are the other dogs? Oh, God. You see that block right there? That block with no spikes? That block's suspicious. That's where the other dog is. Yes. It's the only thing that makes sense. Sand zone. I'm sorry, desert. Desert has walls that can be passed through easily. Look for the marking on the walls. Oh, I see. And then this is where one is. But okay. That's actually a really good info to have right there, because I can go straight to another dog. I think it was the end of the path. Yeah, that was the end of the map back there. So, and I didn't see any other dogs. And the only other thing that's like out of place and odd is that last jump with the spikes. There's like one spot with no spikes, which makes me think maybe there's something going on there, but I don't know. Also, I somehow knocked my screen down. I am not looking at the game. Okay, there we go. But anyways, oh god, no. Anyways, we're gonna return this doggo, and then gotta go back. I do suppose. Even though it'll be kind of annoying to do. Yes, I will. Guess I'm ready for round 3 on the guilt trip. I'm really happy to be guilt tripped again. You know, I think she is with the bad guys, because if this was me for real, I'd be like, you know what, never mind. I'm not gonna help you. I would gladly let the Mimikas die because of this granny guilt tripping me. I don't care. It's just not right to do that at all. Okay? When someone is, you know, for the most part has been good to you, has been kind to you, you don't need to guilt trip them for help. Okay? You could just ask. Just ask. And if they say no, well, it's not because fuck you, it's because I also have shit to do in my life, homie, and this sounds like this is your problem. This sounds like you should have did something about it, but you didn't, okay? So, you know, don't be the asshole who guilt trips, okay? Just give people, especially people you call friends and family, to an extent. Give them the benefit of the doubt that like, you know, if it was a more urgent matter, they'd probably help you like at the drop of a hat, okay? If it was something like crazy, like you needed like just either money or just like a favor for something like absurd, like they'd probably make it happen. They'd try to make it happen at least a little. But if you're calling them to help you move your furniture out of your apartment, and you know, this is like the only day off that they have after working all week, and they say no, it's like, you can't get upset about that, alright? Like, this is your problem, bro. This is, dude, I'm gonna kick up my feet because I too have been working all day, so. Or all week, I suppose, more like. But nonetheless, it's like, sorry. Sounds like you're shit out of luck, my friend. Anyways, let's hear it, Grandma. Let's hear it, Mima. What's the guilt trip? Let's hear it. You are the popular one. My dogs aren't very fond of troublemakers either. You... Oh, dude. I should kick your fucking ass for that one. You are being so assumptive of my character. Like, you know, I made that joke earlier about how, you know, you're a sweet little Mima. You never did nothing wrong. And I was implying that that's not true. And I guess it proves that I am right yet again. Okay? You can be nice to all people, but the fact of the matter is the idea of these old people are so sweet. Old grannies are so sweet, so good, so nice. I'll have to remind you that person has been alive for about 60 years more than you have. And, no. Probably not, actually. You know, based off of time, it would suggest that Mima there was, you know, not very cool. Not very cool at all because, you know, back in her heyday, racism and sexism was on the up and up. Okay? And I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just like, okay. Is she sweet? You know, a little debatable. She's had plenty of time to do terrible things that I myself will never be able to do. Which, you know, I'm just so disappointed in. I'm so disappointed that I can't be a bastard like the rest of them. That's what really, really grinds my gears, is that I gotta be alive now when you can't do any bad things without people getting upset. Gosh. I really wish I was alive then. So, because, you know, now this place is a surveillance state. You know, you like look in someone's direction for too long and caught this guy red-handed. It's like, bro, I was spacing. I'm an innocent man. I'm minding my own business. I didn't even do anything. Anyways, nowadays, you really just cannot get away with doing nothing. Like, if people even perceive you as bad/evil, I mean, that's kind of like the more of the extreme. They just shut you out forever. Like, they just shut you out. And it's like, you know, maybe I'm not telling you things in a nice manner, and maybe I'm like telling you you should stop choosing to turn a blind eye to shit that is happening around you. But like, you choose to ignore, or you choose to not think is that big a deal, but like, I bring it up. I bring it up in a mean way, or do things in a mean way to really grab your attention, because it seems to me being around the bush and trying to quietly and nicely put things that you just really can't. It's like, I would just much rather be an asshole. Okay? I would rather not have to tiptoe around everyone's emotions and just treat everyone like they're an adult. Okay? I prefer that I say mean shit, but like, the people who are listening to this are like, fuck you. And they just walk away with just that, which is fine. That's totally fine. But I just hate dancing around people. It's just like, the fact of the matter is just respect everyone. Just respect everyone and give everyone an ample amount of space and leeway. Because the only thing that truly matters is their intent. When people say things or do things, what are their intentions? And I mean, like, if they're not malicious, I don't see what the problem is, really. Again, I got lost in what I was talking about. All I remember was surveillance state. That's right. I was bitching about how there's just some things you cannot say without getting in trouble, or getting everyone in a tizzy. And I just finished the thought of yes. Get over yourself. Or just respect everyone. Like, I'm not doing things out of like, disrespect or with malicious intent. I'm just an idiot. Just say things, and I don't mean anything ill by it. I'm just trying to be funny. Just trying to be a little funny. That's all. Okay, say my house that contains all the red flower seeds in it, bro. can't give you the key to the warehouse. Sorry, opening the warehouse. That would be foolish. Allowing an encore of the same dragon with the world. Why, again, why am I getting guilt tripped so hard out here, dude? Just not right. It's just not right. Alright, well, we know where the last dog is. And I could have swore, the game said that there was no, you know? Whatever. No, this will be a good little session. If I can actually get through this area and just do everything I need to do and go. Like, this is probably how the game is supposed to be played. Instead of wandering the bushlands for like 2.5 sessions. Like, god damn, that place was hell on earth. I just could not remember or recall where anything was, or any time I'd like wake one step forward, I would die, and do 2 steps back. Like, I was in hell there. True hell. Like, unbelievable. So, thank God. Thank fucking God that's over. See ya, nerd. Yeah, you keep minding your own business down there. Alright, never mind. You are really not minding your own business. In fact, you're trying to kill me. Not cool. That's right. That's right. I know the secrets now. Never mind. I was tricked. I was lied to yet again. Alright. Didn't want to go all the way around. I wonder if I can jump through that little opening there. Or is the jump just right that you just cannot do it? Yeah, it's just right that you can't do it, can you? Or maybe you can, but that's more of like single frame nonsense, which I don't think I can pull off. So we're going the long way around. Just back up to Max. Good deal. Alright, well. What's new, really? What's new? Me biffing at the last moment. What is new? You like? Don't be surprised. You can't be surprised now. Okay. If you're here, that means for whatever reason you're like deciding to waste a good 5 hours of your time watching me just be a buffoon. Like, this is on you as much as it is on me. Okay? You cannot be surprised still that I am still being an idiot. You can't. It's just not fair. You knew what you were signing up for. I didn't lie. I also almost died there. That would have been a bummer. Wherefore art thou, dogger? Are you just right here? Where? Am I going crazy? I mean, I guess so, because I just ended my life, but, what? That was like my only lead. Like, what? Hold on. There must be a way to like get through this faster. Has to be. Shoot the shit. Shoot the shit out of these missiles, dude. Just clear me a path. I don't want to really be getting around here. I don't want to be here a million years doing this song and dance again. I'd like to just get where I was and figure out what I'm supposed to do with this. You know, I was really looking forward to eating, you know? I was really looking forward to eating food after this session, and I thought I saw the finish line. I got very excited. I wanted to eat, but it was all a lie. It was a mirage. Why have they forsaken me? Why have I forsaken myself? Good. God, dude. He would never do this to me. His most precious son. Never. I am his son. He would never do this to me. Not ever, dude. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I should have done that. I should not have face tanked that, but I lived. You know? I lived. Some way, somehow. Don't I'm gonna die. Just kidding, not yet. I gotta extend the video out a little bit longer. Hold on, wait. Got a little bit more to do. Damn it all, dude. Whatever. I needed it. I needed those. I had to get my stuff back. Alright. I pray to God I was just being a doofus. Like, surely I was just being a doofus. There has to be something here. You can't do this to me. You can't lie to me like that. It's just not right. Fucking why? Why, dude? Okay, well, the only other suspect I got is that one little spot. That one little spot in the fucking pit trap area that doesn't have, you know, spikes. It's very sus, very odd. Very weird how it'd be like that, you know? Just a little weird. So, you know, in my paranoia, I assume that's where it is. I assume it's in the most dangerous spot, because where the fuck else would it be, actually? Actually, no, legit, where would it actually be? Because that's the only thing that makes sense. Question is do I save? Nope, fuck it. Oh, so there's nothing here. I risked my life for a nothing burger. Can I escape? I assume the minute I touch these spikes, it's instant death. It doesn't matter. It doesn't account for gravity. I assume. Okay. I have lived, which means that I should just die. Where would this last dogger be? I mean, maybe it's somewhere in the up area? I mean, because we got Granny's place near the start of the level, and about 3 dogs you could find in that one area, and the 1 dog at the end of the path. And so the only area really left is this platforming bit with all the Skelebros, you know, prowling about. So I don't see where else the dog would be. Like, for real. Like, hold on. Let me just investigate for a second. I'm looking for the paw prints. See if, like, maybe there's another false wall. And I just didn't see it. But no, I do not see this anywhere. I mean, the only one we have is this one, and you don't, like, you can't move left and you cannot move right. Like, you're just at the wall. And there's nothing here. Like, yeah, this is Huh. So now I'm back to square one. Where's this final dog? Guess I'm gonna have to scour the world looking for this. This is just gonna be the bushlands all over again. I am so tempted to just pause and then come back when I have found the answer, because I feel like I'm gonna run back and forth forever, and I'm gonna lose things to talk about. So I think that's the plan. I'm real sorry. All right. I don't know if this is the dog or not. But the only time I've seen another dog is here. This is the only other time. Hello, buddy. No, you're not. You're not her dog. Well, that would have been very funny, to be honest, if that was her dog. Like, that would have been cruel, but that would have been funny at the same time. And now here I am. Guess I'm just going to continue with the recording. There's no way it's back through there. There's no way. No way the game would be that cool. Surely not. Yeah, I mean, you didn't miss much. I just, went... I just went up, and then I went towards the save to explore that area to make sure maybe there was a paw print somewhere around there. And there wasn't, obviously, but then I remembered that there was a dog, and I was like, aha, sneaky. But nope, I was still wrong. End of the day. So here I am yet again, going through this once more. Yeah, if I cannot find it on this sweep, I think I will pause the recording and I'm just gonna search it up. A little bit of a cheat, but give me a little bit of a break. I mean, I cannot be running back and forth over and over again. It's funny a couple times, but after a while it's like, brother, I need you to open your eyes. I need you to look upon the world that you're trying to navigate, and I need you to save me, okay? So, yeah, it's only funny for so long before it's not very funny. It's very annoying. So, I'm just going to do one more sweep, record, and if I do not find anything, I'm just going to, just pause, search it, find it, and unpause, do it, because, no idea. I'm not going to go back into the abandoned house. I don't want to reset the mobs. So, one more sweep. His snoot killed me, huh? His snoot. This time, the snoot booped the you, I guess. Booped the me, for sure. Annoying, but whatever. boring, but whatever. This time I'll be a scumbag. I will not be showing any sort of honor. Honor's for fools. And well, if you ever want to make it somewhere, you gotta be, smart. Smart and fast reacting. So, being honorable is, sadly, is counterintuitive to intelligence and self-preservation. So, yeah, honor's just one of those old-timey things that isn't real anymore. Like Blockbuster. Like like video rental stores. Like, boy, howdy, those are dead. Those are gone forever. It's just time to move on. All right, gotta learn to let go. Gotta boot the snooted again. Not right. I'm allowed to be booping the snoot. Okay. First off, it's a long shot, but just wanted to see if there was anything there. Looks like not. Bummer. Empty. Pretty bird. Now that I think about it, I'm good. I'm good. Well, I mean, I made it all the way back. The thing is, yet again, I see nothing. I do not see anything. Now, if I could just avoid dying, I could re-explore everything and just be sure. But I'm fairly sure I've seen everything. Like, I've investigated everything. Like, this is the only odd man out. Like, the screen pans like I'm moving, but I'm not. It's just shifting over with the assumption I'm moving in that direction. Which is really annoying. What does this sign say again? Cavestory easily not cool. Okay. But why is this here? No, we're pausing it. I have to. I gotta know now. Be right back. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable, dude. Are you serious? Really? I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed now. Really? Really, gang? Really? So I read the wiki page, and it said, I mean, I read through all of them, and I was right. That dog at that fucking save point is one of her dogs. I just have to talk to some idiot before it allows me to even take the dog. My God. I swear to God, that's like half the things that are barring me from proceeding. Is just like I don't talk to one guy. I didn't touch that one thing in the corner. Like, wild. Crazy. Crazy. That was the first dog I was probably supposed to bring in the first place. Which would then tell you, like, which would then tell you that you need to go find those other dogs, but I just found the dogs, and then I just figured this shit out backwards, dude. Out of the kindness of my heart, I delivered that dog to that Mima because I thought she needed company. But it turns out it was her dog all along, and I was doing a good deed. But then she decided she was going to guilt trip me, and now here I am. Here I am realizing that I sequence broke without realizing it. He has a warehouse key. Did you beat Mima? Wait. Yeah, you did. You beat Mima. And he took your dog. Yeah, you just lay in the dirt there a little longer. Really, yeah. Savor this moment of shame. Because here you were guilt tripping me, making me feel ashamed of something I wasn't aware of, I didn't do. I just booted back up a couple days ago, and I don't remember nothing. I didn't do nothing. And I'm trying to right wrongs, and you're over here guilt tripping me, making me feel ashamed of things that are outside of my control. Yeah, why don't you savor the floor a little bit longer, Mima? Jeez. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I gave you your final the key. Yeah, stolen. I saw you got mugged. It's okay. You don't need to tell me. They unleashed the rabbit. Wait, please take this with you. A life pot. This is giving me health. Use it and your life will be fully restored, but just once. What? No. No, they're gonna do this to me. They're gonna give me an item that I will lose right away because I suck. I get killed. And then you're gonna tell me there's a secret ending at the end? As long as the life pot is never destroyed, you're gonna tell me there's a secret ending? Is that right? Huh? Don't think you can hide. You know what? I think we're gonna stop right there. I mean, the boss fight seems like a good way to end this one. You know, have a boss fight go back. How long have I been recording? Let me determine that. Where is it? Where does it tell me? Where's the words? Oh, an hour and 30. Yeah, nah, for sure. I should call it here. We'll come back for the boss. All right.